Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jenny from Polly's Paper Studio, and today I've just got a quick flip through of a mini album that I created for a very special person in our family. This is a graduation book for my son's girlfriend, Lexi, who is graduating high school, and we are super proud of her. And I can't wait to give this to her because I know that she is the type of sentimental person who will really enjoy filling it up and saving it to treasure the memories and write very sweet personal things to go along with her pictures. So I will also say that we have been very lucky that our school colors are red and black and white because Pinckney is fighting pirates, and that makes it very easy to find embellishments or create them like I did with these flowers to go with the school colors. And I think that she will enjoy this, not having a giant pirate on the front, but rather a very sweet sentiment because I believe in my heart that she can do anything she wants to do in her life because she is an amazing young woman and we love her so much. And so I can't wait. We're actually on our way to her party right now. So I just want to do this really quickly and then I can give it to her and get some cake. Yay! Okay, so the cover is a hidden hinge system. I did use a box, and I know someone will ask. It is a Honey Bunches of Oats cereal box, and it is 6 by 6 by 2 inches. So I was able to get quite a few pages in it. The inspiration for the outside was this really cool tassel that I found and a little pin that said grad with little dangly charms, and the pin is just stuck through the tassel, so I know it is safe and secure. I added a little bit of this houndstooth ribbon from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and I did not finish the back only because I felt like it would be getting busy. I mean the spine. It doesn't have the pattern paper on it. But I did finish the back with the coordinating papers. This is Corp brand, by the way, and it is a good black and white, different collection of graphic patterns that I found so that I could mix it up inside and keep a consistent look because it was black and white, but it does have interest in that the patterns are all different. I created these flowers to go with the book, and then there's a little bit of a die cut leaf in the back, and then these are stars, the deco star from Gypsy Soul Laser Cut. This is a frame that's a doodle frame. I cut it and hid the raw edges behind because I wanted it to be just big enough to frame that sentiment journal card. This is from Authentique papers, perfect for graduation. It's the Accolade collection. I wanted to use more of it, but this isn't a vintagey style book, so I was able to mix in some of the elements but not use all the collection. The last bit of detail on the cover is going to be just some little red jewels, and I think that brings the color in, and it bling is always a nice bit of sparkle. So here is the cover page, and I used another one of the cut aparts, and I put it with a die cut doily. This is Cherry Lynn Designs, and then I alternated the stripe size, so there are 2 stripes, but it doesn't look busy because I've used a double layer of matting, and then I altered the scale. So this is very stripy and this is very thin stripe. Now for the concept of the book is I thought that she might like to pick a very special picture for each year and then have space to write about what the picture was or different memories that she wanted to capture so that she can look back and see them. I did include a clip as well. I think certain things you want to add to a mini album that you don't want to add here because you wouldn't be able to see what was on the back. So if she had a ticket for something or she was in a event and she had a little piece of memorabilia, she could just tuck it underneath that clip and then be able to see the back. This was a fun collection of stickers that I found and instantly knew that we had to go in the stash for this book because they're red and white, and so that really goes with our school colors. These are die cuts from a sparkly silver paper, and this is a Sizzix die. And I just kind of sprinkled them throughout to be a little bit more detail and add some interest because I didn't want to bulk up the center with large flowers. I did put some foam spacers between the matting on the picture frames. And then one last detail to mention is this doily. I've altered the color of the doilies back and forth so that it's a similar look but different pages, which helps it to coordinate. Now, this is a picture like an instant photo picture. We all know what I'm talking about. That I created by cutting a rectangle and then cutting a square out of the middle with a Sizzix die. It's just a little above the middle so that it would be the appropriate look of that instant photo frame. And I left the centers in, well, I've got it tacked in so she could get it back out, that she can remove. This is just washi tape here, and then she can adhere her picture to this and clip it out and know that it will fit perfectly inside that frame. So she'll be able to cut her pictures and they will look just exactly like an instant photo matting. Polka dots are fun. I went from stripes to polka dots, and now we've got giant polka dots. Here is another pull-out, which pulled itself out. Similar setup with the grade. She's got a clip. Here's a sticker from Accolade. And the Accolade collection also had some cute little bingo cards that I incorporated by double matting them the same as the outside of the book and tucking it underneath that picture frame. And here is another chipboard. This is the graduation shapes. This is from Gypsy Soul Laser Cut. And it's just a key that says unlock your future, which I believe she will do anything she sets out to. So I think that is definitely appropriate for this. Now, this doesn't seem to have a lot going on, but I wanted to leave her some space to do her own thing, and so she can decide what she wants to put here. It doesn't have a page title. She can doodle in here or write some sentiment or put more pictures. And I purposefully did not add a lot of frames because I didn't want this to be a chore for her. I wanted her to enjoy doing it and not be such a big job that it was intimidating. Her mom's a scrapper also, so I know that she will be in good hands for getting all the things cut and added. But this is just what she wants to make of it. I didn't put a title. It doesn't have embellishments, and that way she can personalize it even more and have, you know, her own spin on the pages. So we're continuing on with those grade stickers. These are dimensional too, so it helps to bulk up that book. And then there was some companion stickers. These have epoxy on the top, so they're nice and shiny. Here's another pull-out. She can add a picture. I went from, that doesn't want to stay. I went from a red doily to black doily, and then white in the middle, and then I'm gonna go back to red, and then black to black. This is another chipboard from Gypsy Soul Laser Cut. It's just a silhouette, and I think it's classic, and it goes with the book because it's a graphic image rather than being fussy and vintagey. And I think anything that was more detailed would be very busy on this page, because there's that chevron pattern would be like, whoa, what the heck's going on there? The sticker sheet also had some stars, and I did use those to do a little bit of detail and more of the die cut silver stars. And then once again, she can use that pull out to get the right size and shape for her picture inserts. Last page is going to be graduation, of course. That's where they're going tomorrow. I'm so excited for her family because it is a really fun thing to go into town and go to the big arena, and it's just a really great experience. And both of my boys are now graduated, so her family is just starting. They have 4 kids, and they have lots and lots and lots of fun events going on for them. This is the companion sticker pack, and it did have these fun little, some of it's sort of metallic-y and shiny, and then the stars had the epoxy and the little cap and gown, which of course, you know, I got so lucky with that color. I think other schools that have vague colors might not be so fortunate to find supplies that would match so perfectly. But red and black and white are just easy, and I had most of this in my stash to begin with, so I was just able to have fun layering and alternating the pages so that it's nice and full for her. And then the last page has just some top 10 memories, and I added a fussy cut image from the Accolade collection and a little diploma and another bingo card. And this, I don't know how that reads on camera. It's a little busy on the eyes, but I feel like knowing her, she's got lots of memories to document, so she'll probably add another picture or some kind of journaling spot for here. So she can decide what she wants to do with that, and that is the last page. Now we're going to gift this to her and enjoy some time with her family. We just love them. They're just really good people. And I want to send a personal message out to Lexi because we care about her so much, and I am sure that she's going to have a fabulous experience in college and do whatever she sets out to do, because she is very smart and caring and funny and kind and beautiful, and we love having her as part of our family too. So we're just really, really proud of you. So we'll see you soon, Lexi, and make sure you save a big piece of cake for me. Okay, that is it for this project. If you enjoyed it, could you give me a like? You can leave me a comment, and you can also, excuse me, I'm running out of breath here. You can also check out other fabulous projects we have on our channel just by clicking the links below. I will list links for the project materials as well, so that if you want to check out the materials, you can do that. And as always, I am wishing you all a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to. Okay, that's it. Bye.